So 1 to 2 persons being gone, whether that they had to take medication for, Benadryl for the allergy season that's going on, they can't work that day. They have a stringent requirement to show up to work fit and ready for duty. That could be the added stresses and pressures of it. Every person is dealing with a different level, of financial stability or instability. So some of those issues may be real, but again, it just goes to show how fragile this system is, and putting this additional stress and pressure on it, we're going to see that level of issues that we have to contend with.
One more question. Could Jonathan say something else?
Yeah, I'm going to, by all means, here in just a moment.
I was just going to ask, kind of following up on that, in terms of, what are you seeing as kind of the most vulnerable areas in terms of where the staffing struggles are hitting the most? And are you seeing, like in the New York area, first of all, we're seeing a lot of these staffing triggers? Is that because of the same reason as DC, where they're already sort of short-staffed?
This country is short-staffed right now. We're 3,800 certified professional controllers short. 91% of our facilities do not have the proper staffing. Over 41% of our facilities work a mandatory 6-day work week, 10-hour days. That is what you're getting to see day in and day out, is how few controllers actually run the system to keep it moving at what they do, and they should be lauded for the work that has been done. And now getting to see the disruptions that it causes to lose 1 or 2 absolutely proves why the long-term commitment to the hiring and training of the next generation of air traffic controllers is needed now more than ever, and why this shutdown has to end. But I do, speaking about the recruitment, retention, the bringing in of new air traffic controllers, Jonathan has several trainees at his facility, recently attended a career day affair as well. I'd like him to speak a little bit about that and the impacts of the shutdown. Jonathan.
Thank you. Yeah, the impacts of the shutdown are real. At my facility, we're a training facility. We send people to the bigger and larger facilities. We're an influx. They come in, they get out. And now we have guys who are, they're all Gen Z. They're 23, they're 24. They're living with their parents already. They can't afford to live on their own already. And this has just made the situation 10 times worse. I had a career fair 3 days ago. I've done it for years. It's high school students, 9th and 10th grade year olds coming to learn about air traffic. We're very popular. This was the first year I didn't have answers to their questions. The kinds of things they were asking us, why we should do this job, what are we looking for in the future, were things I didn't want to say. I told them how wonderful the job is, how great we are, how dedicated we are to the career field, how dedicated we are to our community, and how dedicated we are to each other. And that's what we're doing. And that's why we're still here.
So at Halloween, you saw 80% of the controllers. Halloween, we saw 80% of controllers in New York not show up. And the administrator said 20 to 40% of controllers at any given day are not showing up at 30 large airports. Do you think sort of the controllers hit a breaking point at that point? Like, what do you think accounts for the significant increase in outages over the last, say, 10 days, whatever?
Well, let's be clear. That statistic, I don't know it to be true. About 80%. When you only have 4 controllers and you have 2 of them that can't make it to work, you're at 50%. Some of our facilities have only 3 or 4 controllers on a shift, day in and day out. You've seen the delays that are because of it, but now you're just getting to see it nationwide when people are missing it. The true issue is people not getting paid. That's the issue. And the only solution to it is ending the shutdown and ensuring that they receive the compensation and pay that they rightfully deserve. There is no world that exists where you can't pay people and run the system the same. Issues are going to crop up. They're going to crop up across the country. And the absence of 1 or 2 controllers, it's not a matter of breaking them. It's a matter of them being fit and ready for duty and being able to show up and do the amazing job that they do day in and day out to serve the American public. They are the unsung heroes. They are the American patriots that Secretary Duffy talks about, and they are doing everything they can to hold this system together and be out there serving the American public during these trying times. But 41 days without pay is unacceptable.
On the last 2 minutes, President Trump posted on Truth Social, very long street part of it. All air traffic controllers must get back to work now. Anyone who doesn't will be substantially docked. For those air traffic controllers who were great patriots and didn't take any time off the Democrat shutdown folks, I will be recommending a bonus of $10,000 per person for distinguished service to our country. It just came out. Any initial response to that?
So I'll take anything that recognizes these hardworking men and women, but we'll work with the administration on any issues that are out there. Air traffic controllers have continued to show up during this shutdown. They've endured the longest shutdown in American history, and every single day they absolutely not only deserve their pay, they deserve to be recognized for what's going on. So we'll work with the administration through it. We'll work through the issues that are going on, and we want, just like the rest of the American people want, this shutdown to end. The frustrations that are out there are real, and we share them because we're frustrated with the process as well. Again, air traffic controllers should not be the political pawn during a government shutdown.
Great. Thank you, everybody, for that. Some of you have requested full aside. Let's discuss those and we'll take care of that. But thank you for that. That's the end of the press conference.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Good job.
What do you have to?
We have Tom. Okay.
Good to see you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Great job on the story.
Yes.
Still.